Okay. And I'm just trying to figure this. Okay. Okay. I am Pamela Chase, the lead cooking specialist and founder of Cook for You. We're dedicated to keeping the art of crochet alive. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. We had some technical difficulties, so I switched devices. It seems to be working now. Hey Ash, how you doing? But so we are back. I had to change devices and all that. I had to switch the phone and the tablet. Some kind of way they were saying everything was offline. So that I am back. But what we were talking about was when you lose your Kojo, which we talked about a while back, and how I lost mine for a minute, and I had to sit back, put myself back, and I had to just reevaluate things and just get myself back into the mode. And one of the things that you do to get yourself back is to give back, to give things, give crochet away, do things for other people. And that's a part of our group called Willing Hands. We're a group that's called Willing Hands, where we get together every about twice a month. Good afternoon, Eclectic. I'm late now because I my system for some reason the reception is really messed up on the cell phone, and I had to switch devices. But good afternoon. So so one of the things to get over that Kojo issues is to just sit back a little bit and also to do things for others. And that's where Willing Hands comes into. That's where it comes. And with Willing Hands, we make things for charity. We have the Race for the Cure is coming up in September, so we are just trying to make sure we have enough hats. We we haven't done it in 2 years, so we've accumulated. People have donated hats by uh, the box full. So we do have some. I just want to make sure we have enough, and then if some other event that needs hats comes along, we'll have enough. And also, you have to weed through the things that are not suitable for certain people. It's like for the race for the cure because of the people that get their hats off cancer survivors. They I know it's recommended not to have hats that's made out of wool, hats that have all kinds of embellishments and things on. And probably it's going to be a line hat, but that's definitely another issue with being hot. So we prefer to be an organic yarn or acrylic. Hello, Bobby Soaps. Sorry. I hope I pronounced it right. How are you? So that's what we're doing now. So my goal is to at least do a hat a day or two. And so anyone wants to join us and do a hat. And all we asking of the person is just to do one hat. You want to do more, that's fine. One hat. And we will use it. Because what we do is we have a table, we set a table up at the event, and we just give out hats. because they have like a pavilion where they have food and different things that they give away. If the people that are the participants come after, before and after the race. So we just do the happy. And hopefully it will go as planned. So September the 18th. So this is a hat that yarn that I was donated a whole lot of hat. Yarn a while back. A school in Virginia, it's in Virginia, yeah. They sent a box of hats. It was hats in the box, and it was yarn. It also had hooks in it. When I looked in the box, there were hooks in it too. So if anyone is in need of, wants to participate and doesn't have any supplies, you can get them. We will send you supplies. We'll send you yarns. We will send you, if you need hooks, we'll send you hooks. And also, if you need to learn how to make the hat, a basic bean, we will assist you with that also. But yeah, sometimes you have to do certain things. And also, when you're going getting back to getting into that funk or that um, mojo, projo, whatever, when you get into that, it's okay to don't think something is wrong when you're going through it, but just don't stay. And that's what you have to do is just get out of it. Even if you have to make something small or outside. And that's what the other plan I had for the day was I was going to sit outside and crochet and talk live. And because it was cooler earlier, then when I was going to do it, the sun was out beaming. So then that means hot devices. I don't have a shade over. And the sun is very hot in this town in the back where I would have done a lot. But I want to get on here because I hadn't been on in a while. It's been a couple of weeks since I've been on the live. So trying to get back into it. Hey Big Mac 25, how are you? So getting back into it, I just had to do it today. But I wanted to also talk about willing hands because I don't talk about willing hands a lot, but it's gonna be a topic more often because even though Hook for You it's supposed Hook for You it's coaching business, but we have three parts. So in the most important part to me is the educational part and the donation part. So we'll be dwelling a lot more on those two parts, more so than the actual selling of garment, which I do sometimes too. But the most important part is the charity part and the teaching part. Hello, Miss New Chapter. How are you? So eclectic. What's going on with you? I'm fine, Big Mac. Thanks. Della, are you on? I just got a message from someone that they're in, but I not see everybody. That's ear. Oh, okay. Okay. Don't remind me. That's something I need to be doing myself. But what I try to do is, since I'll be doing the lives on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I try to get Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays are days for that. That's what the plan. Figure out. So the things coming up will be related to the willing hands part of the business, and just trying to get volunteers. Also, we try to get people who organizations and trying to- organizations that may need items because excuse me that's not the only thing that we're going to be doing. We're going to do other things also for other kinds of organizations. And you may have heard me say before that we also want to do things like for babies. So that would be something coming up too. Things for babies. You plan your next project. I'm going to attempt a crochet along. Okay. So is it something that has a pattern to it, or it's just going to be a thing that you just going to you just do off the cuff? Oh, a pattern from 1953. Okay. Okay. I may want to do that. It's going to be something that's going to stretch me. I may be in on it. Oh, okay. That's what you okay. Your response is responding to. It's hairpin. Oh, that means I have to get me a hairpin and haven't done that in years. Okay, that's what Della was saying. I thought she was online, but she was responding to a post I did. Okay, cool. It's right now. You got an adjustable one. Okay. Really, I didn't even know they still sell them. I guess they still do those kind of things, but I don't see anybody really doing them. But that's good. I remember, I did it when I was a child. I didn't stick with it. I got everything that came out. I was doing it. The Afghan hooks, the hairpin, little. But I didn't really do anything with it. And more than likely, my mother probably got rid of what I had. So I would have to get another one. Hello, Beyond Yawn. How are you? But that's great. Okay, he said keeps freezing up. Hmm. I know earlier it was freezing on the Facebook side. I thought it stopped, but I could see it. Okay. Hmm. I'm doing fine. Are you a crocheter beyond yarn? Oh, so you crochet and you knit. Okay, cool. Um, what I'm doing is someone told me that it's bad the video on the StreamYard side. Eclectic. Are you having problems on YouTube? Bisexual, babe, as we say. Okay, okay, okay. Um, they're not telling me it's bad on IG. IG is fine. It was Facebook that was the problem. Okay, and Della just told me it's much better because I know earlier I had a problem, and I had my Facebook and YouTube was on my phone, and the Instagram was on the tablet. And for some reason, it was I couldn't do anything. It just kept telling me to check my connection. There was no connection and all that. I'm like, okay. I don't know what the problem was. Taking on airplane mode, which it wasn't on. And so what I did was I just switched the devices and it got better because nothing was coming on at first. And I was hoping that it was going to be better when it changed until Della told me that it was a problem, but she says it's okay now. So hopefully it's going to be okay. I just don't know. But the problem is trying to get have access to stuff and connections. And so you need good um access. But where I live it's just messy sometimes. They need to get better service. But you would think the phone service would be okay. Because I was on a Zoom last night and they knocked me out. And that's why I don't use Zoom when I have it's one of the reasons I don't use Zoom when I have a willing hands meeting. And also if anyone is willing to join our willing hands group, let me know and we will send you the link of when we're having our meeting. Normally it's twice a month. Sometimes we switch the days around. Normally it start out on Saturday and it just changes sometimes. So let us know if you're interested in that. So we can you would meet with us. But also, you want to learn how to make a basic beanie, let us know, and we'll assist you with that also. Because right now, that's basically what I'm doing is making the hats. Because okay, I've taken donations. And I'm taking donations from people, but I also want to do my part. So that's what I'm working on now. And I'm just trying to get rid of whatever we have. Because I have big bags full of hats to give away. And any kind of collaborations, any kind of people who may want to collaborate with us, feel free to contact me. But because of all this stuff on changing and stuff, these systems and stuff, I may have to change some things around again. I know we're going to have more things on YouTube than we had before. Maybe a little better, hopefully. Because even on Facebook today, I was trying to, what was I trying to do on Facebook? Stories. And the story wouldn't show up, and I had to restart my phone. It can be a hassle. Okay, thank you for joining us. And also feel free to like, share, follow, comment, subscribe, and know what you're on. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Okay. And another problem I've had with Facebook is every time I did a live, and I took a break from Facebook for that too. Every time I did a live, I would get a message. I think I posted it saying that I was violating some kind of copyright claim. Something about some music that I use, and I don't use music on my live, so I don't know what the deal was. And I always had to put a claim in for it, and it was come back in my favor. But it was just a hassle because they were saying that I couldn't that certain parts of the video they wouldn't let go, and it was just a hassle. 'Cause I'm like, I don't put music on Facebook. I barely do unless it's on the story. I may put music, but that's allowed. But on my lives, I do not put any music on it. I don't have any music in the background. I don't do music. I don't know what they're talking about. And the music they're talking about was something I don't even know what it is. Something I'm not even interested in. Hello, Anthony Hill, photography. How are you? And that's something I would listen to. I don't know if it was opera or just something overseas. It was some music I never heard of. And the companies I never heard, the organizations I never heard of. So it just got to be a hassle. Hopefully, when I get off this one, I don't see another one of that. Okay, so you blocked them. Okay. I gotta figure out how to do that because I'm like, people have nothing else better to do than to mess with it. Mm. It was every time I got off a live, I would get there on Facebook, and it was just frustrating to me. And I wasn't thinking that it was a scam at that time. Yes, thank you. Like the goods, because I'm on three different platforms, but didn't have a problem with the other two. So that's the issue. That one. And on Facebook, I'm on two different pages. I'm on my main page and I'm on the Hook for You page. And I only get that notification on one of those pages. So whatever. It's just a headache between that and getting good reception. But okay. Okay. So when next time you'll be on Eclectic? Today, or tomorrow? I've been out the loop for a while, so I'm trying to get back in. And Reflecting, was that on Facebook or was that on Instagram? Okay, tonight. Okay. That's what I probably do with my TikTok. I got a lot of followers and stuff on my TikTok, and I guess I allowed it. Company. Oh yeah. You're right. It's same company. But for some reason, I've never had that problem with Instagram. But it's like, wow. Because on TikTok, I have a lot of followers on TikTok. But I think I'm gonna go in there and start getting rid of a lot of. Because for a while, I was just following everybody. And I'm like, no, some of them don't need to have on there. So I will be going through and getting rid of some um, or I want to get in my nose. Hey, Carol, how are you? Hi, the Knox Queen. How are you? Hello, perfect in my hand project. So, okay, because Carol said she can't hear me on Instagram. Lord, we're trying to keep lives short and on topic. Okay, okay, okay. Hey, Carol. No, we just talking. I hadn't been on in a while, so we were talking, and we were talking about willing hands and just different things. We were just talking about, and we was talking about just I'm having reception issues, and we're talking about that and the copyright claims, and we were just talking about just different things. So, and I'm working on a hat. Day is just a day, just nothing planned, just touch base and get back into the motion. So, eclectic. When are you going to do your crochet along? Okay, Carol. So you're doing diaper cup. Okay, you're doing baby things. Okay. Yeah, I saw the camera one on Facebook. That reminds me, I need to get some camo yarn because one thing that it was two things that were popular, very popular at the Race for the Cure. One was pink. So I need to get some pink yarn. One was pink, pink hat. The other one was camo. Those were snatched up really fast. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let me know, Carol. I did a type of cover a long time ago, but yeah. But yeah, let me know if you need any help with the pattern. Look at, I think I should have used a bigger. No, it says H, and this hook is the H. I can really use the I. It's gonna be a tighter hat. Mm. So eclectic, I may. It depends on. This depends. But I may because I'm trying to learn new things or get back into things that I used to do. But or I may just watch. No, yeah, yeah, that happens when your favorites are the ones that you be losing. My favorite is the H also. H, and it's the one called number seven. I think that's 4.5. I think number seven is. But it doesn't have an alphabet. It's just number seven. Okay, you're waiting for another pair of looms to arrive. We'll do a happy meal opening and talk about different looms today or tomorrow. Okay, I will stay tuned. 'Cause I mean, I'm just interested in seeing it. Ooh, that, it's a lot of things that I didn't learn or don't know, and I'm thinking about just learning some things. Not sure if I want to buy new equipment because that's what happened with the looms. I'm supposed to start doing looms, and I bought a whole bunch of looms and don't do anything with it. Okay. So it's the number seven. It's the number seven one. Is that a hook from another country? I always wondered what was the difference between the number seven and the G. But once I discovered it, that I always made sure I had a number seven. And I don't know how I found out about it, but I just keep it. And I have like two or three. No, I have more than two or three. I have quite a bit of those, just in case. And also, we are the affiliates for vegan yarn and for female yarn. So if you're interested in those yarns, I can send you the link. But we'll probably put it on my pages, on any of the pages. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought seven probably was the UK. Okay, that's what I thought. But most of the UK, I didn't think they sold them here, but they do. Because for a long time, I didn't even see them in the stores. I didn't see them in the stores. But I see them now in the stores. Yeah, I find that a lot of people like H. Don't know if it's in the middle. I don't know why. But a lot of people like H. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I bought this just for, yes, the consensus eight. Oh, yeah, I bought this from, I think, it was Dollar Tree, and this is a hand sanitizer. So I try to carry it with this ink. And this one has a citrus smell to it. So this is for my crochet bag. Okay. Okay. Be careful if pattern calls for a D3. Those change size in the last 20 years. How so? Interesting. I think I have some of these threes, but I don't even use them. I just have them. I probably got them in a pack other sizes. Never knew that about that. I don't normally make anything that tight. No. And your vintage boy is a 3 millimeter. New ones are 3.5, 2.5. It's minor, but can affect gauge. Okay. You could, I have some, I'm not sure which one, I don't know if it's a G or what it is, and they're different sizes. Yeah, they have different millimeters on them. I think it's a G, I believe, or the F. And I had noticed that too, how it varies sometimes. A size 4, I've never seen that one. Okay. I have to look that up. Size 4. Because when I think of size 4, I think of those little teeny little hooks that steel hook. When I think of those numbers. Okay. Okay. So where do you normally get your hooks? Do you get them in the store? Do you order them? Or mixture? Most of the time think I buy mine in the store, but I haven't bought a hook in so long. Hello, it's her creations. It has been so long. But I think it's time for me to invest in some hooks. Yeah, yeah. Because I want to try some of the newer hooks. I'm still at the same boy and clover and such. I want to try some of the other fancier hooks one day. Invest in some nicer hooks. The thrift stores. Okay, they had those in thrift stores, the vintage hooks. And I know I find some nice yarn in the thrift stores. I've never seen hooks in a thrift store. Okay, it probably depends on the area also. Okay. Oh, next time I go, I will look for see if they have hooks too. Maybe I just don't be looking and I go straight for the yarn. Okay, okay, yeah, because most times when the yarn is sitting in the bag, and I just go right to the yarn and get those because I find sometimes I find unusual yarn, different types of yarn that I've never seen before. So I'll get the yarn. That's good to know. What time is it? One, two. So I'll be getting off at 2:30. Hopefully next time I come on, I can go outside. It won't be too hot. I just find me an umbrella. Put up. Okay. 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 Well, that's a good way to get them and save a couple bucks too. Because what I found is they when they have them in bags. Yeah, I don't know about the hooks. I don't know how they have those. I know they go and they have them all in the bag. They have some mixtures in bags. 100. Because you're in Kansas, right? Let me see how the weather's gonna be here. I know I'll be sitting up in here if it's gonna be in that hot. Weather for what 100. I guess you're gonna be outside. Okay, here's it's 92 right now. It's hot enough. That's what, and I'm glad I didn't go outside because it was earlier. It was fine. I said, okay, around 1 or so, I'm gonna be outside. But as soon as that time came, 12, it was hot. Not today. I was already 90. Okay, next year is going to change sometime today, but this is so late, later in the evening, it may not change. I mean, I get out of here. Hopefully not. Yes, it would. It would hook my computer. Recook it. Yes, it would. But I remember before, 'cause on my phone, when I was outside, you always get overheated and just turn off, and I'm like, you ain't got time for that. So I have not been outside since. I might try to find a way I can go to the front. But I mean, I might put a table out there. So for the front may be cooler. It may be. Or go under the tree, but I'm kind of scared to go under the tree. That would be nice. But I really don't want to go under the tree. You don't know what's in the tree. And you'll see me looking around the whole time. So that wouldn't work. We're at 29 subscribers on YouTube. So feel free to subscribe to our page if you haven't already. Our channel, I'm sorry, channel. It's, and it's always, anytime I'm among other crocheters, crafters, I always learn something new. It's never too old or too experienced to learn something new. I always learn something new, whether it's with the group, Willing Hands, or on my live. I always learn something new. And Eclectic Goods is our resident um, crochet historian. He knows all about the vintage crochet, vintage patterns and things, and other crafts, I think too. So no, never. And you teach me some things too, and I'm glad that because sometimes somebody may ask you a question, we all don't know that. Somebody else may know it. So, and you jump right in and you answer the questions, and that way I learn too. So thank you very much. But yeah, she's the yeah, and that's a part of it too. It's always reading up on it and researching and just getting to know what's going on. I'm just starting to really get into learning certain things, not necessarily that part, but more on the effects of crochet and different things like that. But it's always good. It's always good. But she's on our Instagram, and I think most of the time she's on Tuesday and Thursday, but still other days too. But her name her name is Eclectic Goods, and she's on Instagram and YouTube. As far as I know, and she demonstrates certain things. She's been doing lace with a hairpin lace loom. Been doing that. also. She does things like that kind of things back in the day. Um, the Tunisian crochet, she does that also. So if you're on Instagram or YouTube, check her out. I don't know if you don't do anything on YouTube, do you? Well, on Instagram she does. She does live on Instagram. Okay, you're gonna be on the YouTube soon. Okay, okay. But yeah, she does stuff on the Instagram. And sometimes if you're up late at night, she's on at night. If you want to learn something or discuss crocheting, you may pop up. Okay. You have account but little content. Okay. But all the content but you have a lot of content to put on there, so it's just getting to do it. Just getting it going. So it'll be all right. Yeah, yeah. Because I try sometimes. I try to stay up and stay up with you. Sometimes if I'll be looking and if you're looking at me, that's okay. Because I used to be a night owl. Or as my mother called it, night hawk. And but as I got older, it's just like, and it also depends on the day because some days I may be up late, some days I won't, and I'll just fall asleep. I try. So I'm going to get off, but I will probably be back on Wednesday. I don't have anything else on my schedule for Wednesday. So I will be back on Wednesday, and I'm going to try to have something to do, something substantial. I mean, that's substantial, something, a specific thing that we're going to do on Wednesday. Just now getting back into it, maybe doing the hacks and stuff. I'm thinking that may be what we're going to be doing. Messed up sleeping habits. Okay. So I will see you all see you on Wednesday. So until then, be creative and have a great day.